We have come together to address the dangerous and unconstitutional actions taken by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Nigeria's opposition political parties have come together as concerned leaders and political stakeholders to condemn Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's imposition of a state of emergency in Rivers State and the suspension of the governor, Siminalayi Fubara, his deputy, and all the elected members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. In a press conference, the group, headed by former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, said the action is clearly unlawful and an attempt to subvert democracy and impose federal control over a duly elected state government. They said the president has no constitutional power to suspend an elected state official, and in any case, none of the conditions for imposing a state of emergency existed in Rivers State. The concerned members of the group allege that there are ulterior self-serving motives.
This state of emergency declaration is not about security. It is about power grabbing and control in Rivers State. The disagreements within Rivers State stem from the defection of 27 assembly members from the PDP to the APC. Rather than allowing the law to take its course, the federal government has engineered a crisis to justify this obviously premeditated, embracingly cynical, unconstitutional action.
The opposition political parties called for the immediate reinstatement of the governor, his deputy, and members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. They called on the Nigerian judiciary to act swiftly in striking down this proclamation because it sets a dangerous precedent. The political stakeholders also called on members of the civil society and Nigerians of good conscience to stand firm in defense of this democracy.
Rivers State is not a conquered territory, and Nigeria is not a dictatorship requiring the replacement of an elected governor with a military administrator.
But in declaring the state of emergency and the suspension of the Rivers State elected officials, Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said there has been a persistent crisis and a catalogue of judicial findings of constitutional breaches against the Rivers State governor.
The latest security report made available to me show that between yesterday and today, there have been disturbing incidents of vandalization of pipelines by some militants without governor taking any action to curtail them.
President Tinubu has since appointed a sole administrator for Rivers State, who has been sworn in and has reported for duty in the Rivers State capital. The government said the suspension is for a period of 6 months in the first instance. Experts have insisted that the political crisis in the oil-rich Rivers State is a fight for the political survival of Nigeria's ruling party, the All Progressives Congress, APC. They said the details will begin to unfold as Nigeria moves to the critical transition year 2027. Danjuma Abdullahi, Gilang News.